So this is our Ender 3 Pro. I'm not really sure what the Pro is for, but we've had this for many years. We got it for $99 with a coupon on Micro Center. So this was a great deal, and we've used it a lot, and we keep it kind of in the house here in the living room, which makes sense at night if we're printing, that it's not like in a bedroom making noise or something. So just thought I'd give like an overview of like kind of the way we have it set up, and you know, it's pretty useful. Very cool that my son now, who's 11, you know, is able to use it. So one thing that I think is probably the most important is that if the bed here, the magnetic plate that you can take off to clean and everything, if it touches the power supply, so like if you put it down and it kind of like the magnetic amount like makes it like lay over too far and it's dragging on that, it's going to cause the machine to overheat. And what happens is this starts beeping really loud, and it says like thermal runaway, shut down immediately, and all this stuff. So when we were printing out some things, and we were like, they were little keychains for the soccer team, and I was printing like 20 of them, I didn't realize that I'd put the plate too close, and it just started, when it was just like working really hard, what happens is I think the motors end up having to work too hard when it's dragging. So if there's one tip I have on this machine, it's make sure your magnetic plate is not touching the power supply. It's not dragging, and it's super easy for it to happen too, because if you just lay this down, it wants to like lock in a position hanging off on this side. Better to have it hanging off on this side. You see. The other thing obviously is bed leveling, right? This is the instruction manual that came with it. We just use it as a piece of paper, A4 paper, to level the bed. That's just super important to do it regularly, you know, because pulling the magnetic plate on and off causes the table to become out of alignment. Just some other like cool things that we printed out. You know, I did these kind of like straight out of the gate. This and that, just to help feed the filament. We've found that buying the Ender filament has always produced better. So the PLA, it's produced just better prints. We had kind of like a matte white that we bought, but it just like everything was just super flimsy. So quality of filament definitely makes a huge difference. This is a super cool holder for all the tools that come with the machine. So your like USB, and like this we use a lot, and then just to have the other tools there that if you need to make adjustments like clean out or snip. Yeah, and this is kind of a cool little tray just to like hold I think the nozzles and stuff, some of the other stuff that came with it, you know, just so it doesn't get lost. This glue stick is super important. So now as our plate, the textured portion has worn off and now it's smooth, putting down glue makes all the difference. You don't have to print a raft or anything. Just use glue, and it's water soluble, so it's really easy to wash off when you're done with your print. And that's pretty much it. This thing has been a workhorse. We really hadn't had to do anything to it since like initial build. Like probably I could tighten the belts up a little bit, but if it's printing right, it's printing right. I've never even updated the firmware either, and we just use the USB to SD card. So we don't even print over LAN. We just print locally, which it doesn't tie up the computer, even though we could have a computer connected to it. So we've just got like a ton of stuff on that SD card that we can print out, and that's pretty much it. Great little workhorse 3D printer to just like print, things that you might need around the house. Right now we're printing a paper towel holder, so I can show you. Do you have the other side, Theo? Oh yeah, here it is. So Ariana asked for a paper towel holder. We figured out that it wasn't printing the bottom right because the bed wasn't leveled, but super strong, and this comes out, right? And we're printing the other one, and so here on the easel we'll be able to hold down paper towel holder, and that's, you'd be surprised, it's a $10 thing on Amazon these days, just for a paper towel rack. So yeah, as things get more and more expensive, just for shipping alone or whatever, being able to 3D print is super cool. One of the things that I like that we printed is a little soap holder. That thing has been great. Works well. So there's a lot of things around the house that we've printed. Oh yeah, the printer broke, so I printed out that thing to hold the paper so it doesn't go flying on the floor. So anyway, you get the idea. It's stuff like that that can be printed. Oh yeah, and the most recent one stands for the mini rig speakers for the studio. All right, all the best.